What is happening, Internet? Welcome back to Marvel Ultimate Alliance. As promised, tonight we're doing the entire episode. Let me just get to it. Of the Shadowland, I believe. Yeah, so we finished the Raft, and now we're going to do the Shadowland. Which is the Defenders, Kingpin, all that fun stuff. So, the stream will last for about an hour and 10 minutes, maybe? Something like that. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. And there'll be streams of this every night, as you guys know. I hope to get to some Batman news, but I'm still on a super high from Power Rangers stuff, so pretty excited. I mean, I knew for about probably 2 months that ASJ was coming back, but it's just kind of like, whoa. To see it actually come back, and the pictures and all the Dino Rangers and stuff like that, it's going to be awesome. But, yeah. I'm super hyped about Omega Ranger, though. Omega Red Ranger looks sick.
What seems to be the problem?
Everything. I think we just saw the future, and it didn't look good.
I have seen my fair share of dark futures. What I have learned is that no fate is sealed until we choose it to be.
Wait a second. I'm getting a sense of deja vu. I think we talked to all you guys yesterday.
If the ending you saw is not the one you desire, then we will fight for a better one together.
Yeah, guys, we talked to all these people, right? Yeah, we did this. Layeth the hammer down.
Nice work, soldier. But the mission's just begun.
Looks like Thanos isn't alone in his quest for the Infinity Stones.
Yeah, apparently we're not the only ones who've gathered a team. Intel from the Nova Corps identifies his crew as the Black Order, some of the most vicious warriors in the known universe. And if they serve Thanos, then you already know where they're headed.
If they have the stones, well, I guess we just saw what happens. How do we prevent this terrible future?
We find the stones before they do. We've secured 2 of them already, so that's a good start. But it won't be enough. And I can guarantee that we aren't the only ones who noticed their arrival. Every villain from here to Wakanda is probably trying to claim their power by now.
So what is our next stepeth?
S.H.I.E.L.D. needs to coordinate with Alpha Flight and strategize a defense effort for when Thanos and his goons make planetfall. They'll need the director on deck for that, which means you're gonna have to handle the search for the stones without me.
You sure we can do this, Nick?
Fought a lot of battles in my day, and only dreamed of having an alliance like this one backing me up. If this team can't handle the mission, no one can.
And with that, we begin! Wakanda forever! Yeah, so you guys are on a high because of the MCU panel? A little bit? Ugh. Oh, and I was right about Hush, by the way. The movie is mediocre. It's a great story. It's a lot better than the Killing Joke animated movie, but it's very samey, like all the other, all the New 52 DC animated movies. They didn't use Jim Lee's art style, which you really should have, because that would have made the movie stand out more, but oh well.
Took you long enough. Good thing I charged by the hour.
So even though the movie suffers from that, you know, same look, same feel, it's a lot better movie than Batman Batman Bad Blood and some of the other ones that came out recently.
If my sources are right, we don't have any time to waste.
Did you really locate one of the Infinity Stones?
Maybe. I got a tip that the Kingpin acquired some sort of amped-up crystal. Can't say for sure it's one of yours, but chances are good.
The Kingpin?
You know, Wilson Fisk. Legitimate businessman by day, corrupt criminal overlord by night.
That guy. Guys, how are the levels? Good? You can hear me? You can hear the game? Yes? Where is the Kingpin hidingeth the stoneth?
Well, he's not at Fisk Tower, which means he's probably holed away in that weird fortress of his, Shadowland. Just look for the ancient ninja temple on top of a skyscraper. You can't miss it.
Great work, Jessica.
Oh, you know me. I just love the superhero stuff.
Alright, let's head toward the temple. This team is... I want to bring some other people in. We will keep Thorith. However... I don't remember why we brought all you guys in. Wait. Did I play as you guys last time? No, I didn't. That's right, I'm playing with you guys this time. I forgot. We did the spider people last time. Wait, why do we have this team? These are all brutes. Something feels offeth. Oh, I remember now. I did that thing. I did an infinity level. That's what's going on. It was like, yeah, I don't want to use this team. We're going to keep Thor in because I like doing my Thor voice. Spidey.
Let's swing into action.
Luke Cage.
You made the right call.
And, Did Venom last time. Captain America will probably save for the Avengers level. Scarlet Witch.
Just say the magic word.
No. No, not Scarlet Witch. No. I've yet to use Black Widow. Our series is over tomorrow. So we haven't used Black Widow yet. I'm going to bring in Black Widow.
Mission accepted.
There we go. I like this. This works. Alright. Cometh, teameth, we shall completeth adventures togethereth. Ha-ha. Whoops. We will face many adversities.
Sorry, gang. I've got another lead to follow up on. I'll meet up with you a bit later, but I'll stay in touch just in case, okay?
Ninjas!
Oh, did I mention that the ancient ninja temple is guarded by actual ninjas? If not, I probably...
Lightning strike! You'll be Thor in the morning! Ha 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 ha! That was good. Shadowland.
I'm betting you've noticed this by now, but the Hands ninjas have a tendency to appear out of nowhere. Iron Fist says it's some sort of magic mumbo-jumbo that lets them materialize out of thin air. Whatever it is, they're sneaky little jerks, so watch out.
Thunder, 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 Thor. Haha. Ow. Ho! Lightning strike! Ow. Oh yeah, I forgot. Gotta break boxes.
See those searchlights sweeping the rooftop? That means the Hand knows we're coming. Stick to the shadows or you'll never make it to the temple. At least, not in one.
Oh, I remember this.
Watch out!
Amber and I didn't do very well with this. What happened to my camera angles? Oh, I'm on heroic, really? Oh. Okay. So it's because I'm at... Alright. See, Amber, it's not difficult. Uh-oh. Oh, come on!
You've been made.
Never mind.
Just announce you're here.
What a bind we are in. Delightful.
Alright, so I'm not a master crime fighter either. Kwing, where can you find your band's music? We used to be on iTunes. I don't think we're there anymore. You have to remember, I did all those video game covers with Chris back when I was still doing, like, Retro Mondays and stuff like that. Right around the time that Retro Mondays got the Killer Instinct intro, or spoof. Probably would have been 2011, 2012. Chris and I haven't done a new cover together in a long time. The last one I helped him compose was RoboCop, but I couldn't play the drums on it because my drums, I moved from Boston, so I didn't have my drums set up anymore. I still don't. I don't even know if I can still play anymore. I'd be wicked rusty. I haven't played since 2015, 2014. I remember, like, handing in the last of our cover stuff. Whatever, I can fly, I don't care. My gosh. I want to say the Turtle Medley is the last one that I did, like, percussion for, and then he just used, like, a drum machine for the other stuff. Because I remember helping him compose the RoboCop medley because I needed it for my RoboCop NES review. And then I think we did one more song together, but I just kind of helped him with, like, some of the basic stuff. And I didn't have, like, a big hand in that. Our album was called Retro Hits, and it was on iTunes. I don't know if it's still there or not. We don't get any money from it, though, because the company who put it out was Maker Studios, so they still, you know, whatever they're doing. Who was the one that... Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Not Thor. Black Widow? Black Widow it is. Yeah, we never got paid for it. Now that I remember, we didn't make very much on it because Maker Studios got a huge cut of that album. And Chris and I were devastated because we had people like Total Biscuit and Dodger and the Yogs cast and all kinds of people promoting it because Maker Studios told them to, but we only got a small percentage of the profits. Very small.
Huh. Guess my source was right. My path was quicker and easier than yours. While I waited for you to get here, my fellow defenders went ahead inside. For some reason, those guys just can't resist all this stupid ninja crap.
Because it's ninjas!
Oh, I'm not. Spandex is my arch nemesis. But someone's got to keep the streets safe for normal people while the other heroes are busy fighting giant squids on the moon or whatever.
How do we get into Shadowland?
It looks like the temple's on high alert. That's on us. The hand already sealed off the main gates. But I think I can remedy that.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Would you look at that?
Impressive as always, Jess. You gonna tell me how you got through all that without getting caught?
Nope. Gotta keep the mystery in our relationship alive somehow, babe.
Cute. Alright, let's go. I haven't really used Black Widow much. Let's try Black Widow out. Checkpoint!
I hate to ditch, but I just got an emergency call from a client who pays a lot more than you. Get inside and meet up with the defenders. They'll help you handle it from here. I hope.
Ninjas! Ninja spin! Ow! Okay. I'm sorry, Thor. You look like a ninja. They look like Cobra ninjas. A little bit. Ow. I'll take that.
situations in that region. Try to find the source.
Okay, we unlock that. Do that later, maybe. Oh, yeah. So this game has a lot of complexities to it. Later on in the game, you get ISO 8, which you can use to equip, like, gems to your character to make them stronger. Plus, you have, like, a whole, like, team... what do they call it? It's like a team menu where you can
One last thing. Danny just texted
do
me
kind of like a grid thing.
knowing him. You'll probably want to stand back.
So there's like multiple ways to make your character stronger in this. If you don't do it, Amber and I ran into some problems fighting Dormammu without like using the whole team grid system. And I'm not talking about ISO 8 or you know, making your character stronger through the team menu. There's a whole nother menu that's probably locked right now. Let me see. Yeah, they don't have it right now. But when you get to a checkpoint, they have like this lab system. There's a lot of stuff in this game. Very complex. More than just hack and slash.
As much as I appreciate a timeless weapon like yours, I prefer an immortal one like mine.
Go, Adam, Iron Fist! Yeah!
That was a good warm-up, but the real challenge still lies ahead.
We have a mission to complete.
I brought enough webs for everyone.
Yeah, that's Johnny. That is Adam, the Green Zeo Ranger. I refuse to acknowledge him as the Mighty Morphin Black Ranger. I never will. But I loved him in Zeo. I mean, I guess I supposedly can, you know, refer to the replacements as Rangers for Mighty Morphin because Jason, Trini, and Zach became Omega Rangers. Haha! Sick! Overkill on ninjas. Wada! Booyah! Have you guys seen some of the new memes on the internet with the whole Zordon sends the kids, the Rangers, to get ninja powers while he gives Jason, Trini, and Zach Omega powers? I'm sorry, but if you're a fan of the OG Rangers, then you're like on cloud 9 right now. It's so cool. Their helmets basically look like the White Tiger Ranger. So they are powers that Zordon has created, and they're Special Ops Rangers. This is just way too cool. I've already started a campaign to get the Red Omega Ranger in either Legacy Wars or Battle for the Grid. Because if they got Lord Draken in Legacy Wars wicked fast, there's no reason that they can't get Omega Red in there. Because when talking to Enway, which is a company I work with the Power Ranger brand, if you guys don't know, I work with Hasbro and Enway, and formerly Saban on my other channel. They told me that it only takes about 3 weeks to make a brand new character that they weren't planning on releasing. So, Lord Draken it only took them about 2.5 weeks to get him in Legacy Wars, so it would not take very long to get Omega Red Ranger in. Or any Ranger for that matter, so. I'm going to be putting the pressure on, because I think that would be awesome. Yeah, hopefully you guys aren't going to attempt the Area 51 thing, because I don't want any of you guys to die. It's not very smart to invade an active military base. Because if you think that, you know, American soldiers won't fire on their own citizens, then don't test that theory. They have a mission to uphold whatever, you know, military hardware is inside that facility. From anyone. So, yeah. Let's bring in Iron Fist.
My cheese attuned, and I'm ready to fight.
And I kind of want to keep Thor in. Yeah, I want to keep Thor in. Yeah, don't do it. When it gets closer to September, I'm going to put out a tweet like telling people not to do it because I don't want any of my fans to be stupid to do that because that would just be that would be a horrible way to go. I don't think the machine guns would get you. I think the landmine surrounding the base would get you. And stepping on a landmine, not something you want to experience. You won't be able to pull yourself back together again. It won't be a blast either.
I've searched the whole room and there are no other doors.
Sorry.
Unless we find a way to open this gate. Our
Oh my
journey
gosh.
ends here. I recognize this. It's the Azure Dragon of the East.
Did I just put the wrong thing in the wrong place? I may have. Let me see.
This one is the White Tiger of the West. A classic.
I see what you did there, Johnny. I see what you did there. You get it? This is the White Tiger of the West. A classic. Come on. You know what Johnny just did.
And who can forget the good old Black Turtle of the North?
Oh my gosh. That was a Power Rangers reference. I know, right? Johnny is so cool. Too bad the frog wasn't black, because then he could have had, like, another Power Ranger thing right there. He could have said something like, frog. No, but before Jason came back to Zeo, my favorite Ranger in Power Ranger Zeo was Adam. He had a lot more character development in Zeo than he ever did in Mighty Morphin. And Turbo. He didn't really get that much character development in Turbo either. But he was like the better actor of the replacements. That's why Adam got a lot of screen time. He had a lot of charisma, which he carried on to voice acting, where he's done a lot of famous characters. Ow. Wah! So what's good about a lot of the human characters, even though you might not, you know, think that in this game, later on, you really want characters that have projectile abilities, because it's going to come in handy more than just, like, being able to brawl enemies. Especially the Dormammu boss, and one other that I won't spoil. You want to be able to attack long range. You want to. So characters like Deadpool, very important. Wait, Lauren Lester was Iron Fist? When?
You're welcome to follow me. But watch your step. My radar sense gives me an advantage, letting me sense where their triggers are.
Oh, Lauren was Iron Fist in,
Safest bet is to let me
Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Everybody asks me, it's like, did Marvel have, like, really good animated stuff? It's like, Spectacular Spider-Man was really good, and Earth's Mightiest Heroes was very, very good. It wasn't better than Justice League, but it was really good, and they had a great team involved. Really great voice acting, too. And then Disney up and canceled it when they bought Marvel, and they tried to do their shared universe thing, which Avengers Assemble was lame. Spider-Man Ultimate was lame. They had good things going, and they canceled them. Hate that. I loved Earth's Mightiest Heroes. That was a great show.
I hear more coming, like rats scurrying over the walls.
And the reason why the Justice League shows have never been as good anymore is they don't have the same creative team involved. Dwayne McDuffie, Paul Dini, those guys were legends. And the people that they have working on the DC movies are not the same team that worked on the animated series or Justice League or anything. And they're sticking to that horrible, like, animation style for the New 52, which everyone hates. People want a DC rebirth so bad for the DC movies, and they're just not doing it. Personally, I think that DC movies excel better as Elseworld stories in a non-connected universe. If they're going to do a connected universe, bring back Justice League. The OG Justice League. None of this, like, in-continuity stuff. Alright, how Amber and I got past this room is I took out people that were throwing bombs. So where are they? Oh, there's one. Ah, Luke Cage has the Ghost Rider attack. I didn't notice that. Minus the flames. Oh, wow. We are really weak. Yikes. Sorry, guys. I'm used to being a much higher level. So, we just played the End of Wakanda. No, not End of Wakanda was yesterday. What did we do today? We did the level after Wakanda, which was really hard. Not as hard as the Dormammu boss, though. That was frustrating. Like, we had to stop the episode, we had to go grind, and then fight the Doorman. Blah. With a bunch of other characters. Long-range characters.
We can't stop now. There's no telling what the Kingpin has in store.
Hush should have been an Elseworlds movie, which they could have still done all the cool continuity stuff with Superman and whatever, because what was so great about the DC animated movies before the New 52, each was their own separate universe, but you didn't care because the storytelling was so good. They did Public Enemies really well, they did Batman, Superman, Apocalypse really well, and they didn't have, like, all this, continuity. They just brought in all these characters and they worked well for the story. And then they went on to another movie. Their shared universe doesn't work with the samey art style. It just, people are sick of it. The voice cast is dull. It's not Kevin Conroy. It's not Tim Daly. It's not the really good voice actors. Marvel is smarter now because they're actually getting voice actors that people like for their characters. They got a lot of great voice talent for this game. They got a lot of good voice talent for their upcoming Avengers game. And their animated series, they're doing pretty well with their voice talent. Their animation is kind of meh, but at least they're doing fan service that way. They need to start with a DC Rebirth and get actors that people actually want to hear, that aren't just blah. You know, part of the reason, though, is Andrea Romano, or whatever her name is, the voice talent director from the animated series, retired. She's gone. She left in 2016, so she's not around anymore. Whatever he's protecting must be important. The hand is everywhere. Now, how do we fight them?
With everything we've got, don't worry about holding back. Hand warriors are cursed, so they can't ever really die. They always come back, time and time again.
Ah, no wonder their army seems so endless. Can we...
Wait, do you hear that? Some sort of chanting. Sounds almost like a ritual. And that smell. Something or someone strangely familiar.
Oh, what's up, Blackwing? Could have something to do with the Infinity Stones.
Let's find out.
Also, Bruce Timm is crazy now, so it doesn't really work. Alright, hero select. We're gonna get rid of Thor. Bye, Thor. We'll bring you back later, bud.
Ready to present my case.
Might be a good idea to bring Spidey in place of, Black Widow. Well, we'll see. We'll keep her in for a little bit more. Just a bit. Okay. Actually, I didn't play a lot with Daredevil. What does he do? I object. Okay. All right. Let's increase his abilities. Vigilante Justice, Billy Club Blitz. What does Billy Club Blitz look like? Which one's gonna do the most damage? I object or Billy Club Blitz? Probably Billy Club. All right, so I'll teach you guys something. What you want to do, you want to go to your abilities. We don't have a lot of stuff right now, but we can bring this up to a level 2. That's better than nothing. Covering fire. Oh, I was hoping it could go up to 15. This right here is what you want. You want it to go a level 3 if possible, especially early on. But we're going to just go level 2. Dragon Smash is really good. I'm pretty sure. So we're going to do that. Old school action. There we go. Alright, so they are a little bit stronger now. And also, I just want to go over one more menu with you guys, which is the lab. This can be kind of confusing. I haven't really done much with it yet, but here you go. Alliance Enhancement. From this screen, you can enhance points and credits to unlock nodes. Unlocking nodes will open paths to other nodes. So it's like a web system. This is important later on because of increased health, stronger stats, strength. All this stuff is important when you get later into the game. And when I mean later, I mean Dormammu's Domain, Chapter 7, which I'm not going to tell you the name of, the Wakanda level, and the final level. If you do not mess with your Alliance enhancements, you are going to get pwned time and time again. So you need to get familiar with this. Big time. And I advise strength. Like, strength, 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 strength. You can do the increased durability, but you want strength. Okay? You want to be stronger. Let's see if they'll let me do it here. There we go. So we did some strength. And you do some more strength. I don't want to make the game too easy for me right now, though. And what else? What's this one? Vitality, maybe just a little bit. And what is this one? I still don't understand what... This I know, but we don't need to worry about that right now. This is good. And one more for strength. Okay, there we go. Probably just made myself a lot stronger than I need to be, but now you know how to use that menu, so there you go. Okay, I forgot that blows up. This is actually a really fun level. But the X Mansion is my favorite. Did.
Whatever evil the hand is invoking can stay in hell. I'll send you there to greet it instead.
Cyclops. People still hate on poor Cyclops. Wakanda forever. my gosh.
And you shall be its vessel.
Exactly, Reverse. The reason why the animated series and Justice League worked is because it was Bruce Timm and Paul Dini. When you separate that creative genius, it doesn't work. Marvel shows that Dini were in, they didn't survive as long as if he was working with Tim and company. They're a duo. They need to work together. If they would work together on a movie, it would succeed. But they don't like each other anymore. Probably because Bruce Timm is kind of a psycho. Oh, wait, no. That's, you gotta go with the underlings first. This guy. Billy Club power! Alright, so with this area, more or less what you have to do, see the ninjas that are connected to Elektra? You have to beat the ninjas first. With them out of the way, then you can take on Elektra. Aw, dude! So, I mean, this Marvel Ultimate Alliance game actually requires a lot more skill than the other ones. Like, the other ones was like straight up hack and slash. This one, it has more strategic elements to it. Which is, I mean, that's Team Ninja for you. I really feel like Team Ninja are responsible for, like, that really good Kamen Rider hack and slash game, too. Because this game, it has some similarities to some of those Kamen Rider games. Maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like it. Seriously? Still alive? Alright, there we go. Next, ninja. Get up! You can do this, Adam. It's fine. Morphin' time! Yeah, Billy Club was good. Ow. Alright, I need health. Ooh! Help! Mother! Back off, ninja! Back! Ow. I can't hurt you right now. Billy Club! Oh, you jerk face! Ow. Nope, save that for Elektra, because we have to fight Elektra. There we go. Alright. Only one ninja summoner left. Don't you dare throw bombs at me, Red Ninja. I'm still waiting for DC to actually make a beat-em-up game like this. They had one, but it wasn't as good as the Ultimate Alliance or the X-Men Legends games. But I think I like this game better than Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 or Civil War. I haven't decided yet. Amber and I are having a lot of fun with this game. Light her up! Dang! Ow. I'll take that health power up, though. Run! Ow! I'm in big trouble. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah! Oh, Daredevil goes down. Ah, 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 ah! Oof. Yikes. Falcon Punch! Woo! Oh, that was tough.
The hand will pay for what they've done. In blood. Help me if you like. But stand in my way, and I promise that your fate will be the same as theirs.
What did I think of Batman the Animated Series? Superior? Spider-Man and the X-Men were great shows. But the only reason that X-Men became super famous in the 90s, it's actually a funny story. More or less, the show wasn't ready yet in the fall, and Batman the Animated Series was killing everything on TV. So what Marvel did, and the team behind X-Men, they decided, okay, well, why don't we do a teaser for the show in the fall, and if people like it, you know, we'll tell them that it premieres in the spring. Now, there is nothing airing in the spring, right? So X-Men was brand new episodes on Fox Kids in the spring when the animated series, Power Rangers, and other shows were all reruns. So that's how X-Men got super popular. Also, Jim Lee's comics in the 90s. But if it released at the same time as the animated series, Batman would have crushed it. Same thing for Spider-Man.
You should never have come here.
Marvel shows released in the spring. That's how they were able to get a popularity on Fox Kids. It's a true story. Shouldn't we be thanking us for freeing you from what was that anyway?
The hand deals in arcane magic that dates back to the dawn of civilization. They worship a primordial beast that wishes to drag the world back to those darker days.
That was the Fox lady, the Fox CEO, and that was Stan Lee's plan. Because they knew that they couldn't beat Batman the Animated Series. And whenever Batman the Animated Series had brand new episodes, the X-Men, their ratings dropped. Same thing where Power Rangers came back on the air. Although Batman actually beat Power Rangers in the ratings for a while, too. Until the second season, the beginning of it. The beginning of the second season of Power Rangers, kind of killed every other show. And I'm not talking about the power transfer. I'm talking about the debut of the Thunderzords was a rating increase for Power Rangers. And then when the kids left the show, then the ratings took a dive until Zeo. And that ancient beast, it possessed you.
The Hand's mystics restored me to life once, long ago. That process must have made me an ideal vessel for their enchantment.
Facts, Joshua, not fanboy.
Kill those
Facts.
mystics sooner, a mistake I won't make again.
Facts are your best friend in this industry. Because it proves you're right.
For the same reason as you. To stop the Kingpin from crushing the city beneath his fist. Our goals are aligned, even if our methods...
I know you are, Joshua. You can say that again.
I believe I've already said enough.
Alright, so in order to unlock Elektra, you have to defeat her in the Infinity Room. I like this team. I think we did pretty well. I I'm gonna increase our stats some more, though. Lab! No, this. 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 An enhancement hexagon has been unlocked! Ooh, yay! Yay! Strength. Yes, more of that, please. What else? What is this? I don't know. I don't even know what half this stuff does. I know what strength does, but this other stuff is kind of like, okay. Ooh! Extreme gauge recovery. Yes, please. How do I do that? I don't have the money for it. I don't have the money for that either. I'm all out of money. So, yeah, Blackwing, if you were wondering, what does money do? That's what money does. The lab, yo. The lab. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even know about. There was a book that came out for the X-Men, the people behind the animated series of the X-Men, and they told the true story about everything around the show, like how they were able to make a comeback after the Pride of the X-Men pilot was canceled, which was actually really good in the 80s. The only thing bad about the Pride of the X-Men thing is they made Wolverine Australian instead of Canadian. It was a really good pilot. And I think it would have done really well in the 80s. But no network wanted to take a gamble with it because it wasn't... trying to think what shows they were looking for in the 80s. No superhero show was doing well. Batman the Animated Series kind of like put superhero shows to the forefront as, you know, something that can make money and also be a good show. Because by the mid-80s, like Spider-Man... Super Friends, like that DC show, Superman, the Ruby Spears series, no superhero show could really compete with the likes of Transformers, G.I. Joe. They didn't think superhero shows could come back. Like, there was a time where people were like, superheroes are done, it's all this Japanese imported stuff. But, you know, 1992 proved otherwise. Where... I thought I... Was it here? No. Is it here? No. There we go. Yep, superhero shows made a comeback in 1992. They were gone for quite a while. And you guys know why the Ruby Spears Superman show died, right? The thing that only had like 12 episodes in 1988? It's because, like, Christopher Reeve's last Superman movie was a tank, and people just really didn't like Superman anymore. If for whatever reason his movie was good, you probably would have had that Superman cartoon, which, it was actually decent. It wasn't horrible. It was a little hokey, but... most shows in the 80s were a little campy. You had to have camp and action in order to be a success back in the 80s. But Superman's Quest for Peace bombed, so that cartoon show, people were like, oh, this is terrible. No. And so superhero shows were canceled. That was the last one. Wonder Woman was supposed to get her own spin-off from that, too. But it didn't happen, obviously. Iron Fist? What did I do wrong? Okay. I never get these right. Luke, you need to do this? Okay, Luke Cage needed to do that. Alright. Alright, next boss coming up. If you're wondering why this level feels like Ninja Gaiden, it's because Team Ninja. The people behind Ninja Gaiden are the ones who made this game. Oh, sorry. I keep thinking Daredevil's a ninja, so... I'm, like, gonna punch him in the face. Power Man, fool! Yeah! Okay, let's get that. And we're gonna load our super on Daredevil. Ah, bullseye.
Could prove quite useful
Yeah.
in the right hands.
Amber's fine. She was tired when we recorded that episode. Don't worry about it. She sounds a lot better in the X-Men episodes. I did not hit her. It's not true. Oh. Oh, you learned a lot about superheroes from me? Thank you. I love superheroes, so I research a lot more stuff than I should. My mentor in the game industry told me a game journalist needs to know 5 essential things in order to be a good journalist. Now, this was back in 2004, mind you. But they said you need to know your 80s references, you need to know your 90s pop culture to make accurate game puns, like for your written works. You need to play through the game at least twice to understand its mechanics. And you need to have, like, a understanding of all the different things involved with the game, so you need to play a variety of games. I don't remember what the... Oh! And the 5th one was be honest. That was the game reviewer credo that I had to basically adhere to when I worked for... trying to remember the name of that publication. Might have been... It wasn't... That was 1UP. Yeah, that was 1UP.com. Before they joined IGN. Or sorry, before they were bought by IGN. And also my, the editor-in-chief of Got Game also had, like, a similar belief to that. He believed that, 80s and 90s, pop culture puns and references and stuff for your reviews were important. Honesty was important, and, understanding the game so you don't look like an idiot. More or less, I have no idea what they teach in game journalism these days. Nothing, probably. Because it's just all... Everybody uses fancy words, and... I don't know. I'm trying to think what else they do. They're not honest. They leave out parts of the game that are not, you know... They don't want to bring to the forefront, which makes me think a lot of them are paid off. Or incentive. Ow. How am I getting my butt kicked by Bullseye? That's not right. I can try projectiles. Alright, let's bring Luke back. Daredevil, why aren't you bringing Luke back? What is your deal, man? Thank you. Ah! What in the world? Get back here, fool! What the? How do you got me covered? You're doing terrible. Oh, this part was so buggy. When Amber and I played it, oh my gosh, guys. You could see through the walls, all kinds of stuff. I don't think this game excels very well as a multiplayer game. Because I haven't run into a lot of issues playing single player. But first player, holy cow. So good. Fun, too. I enjoy doing this stream with you guys. Also because I can show how pretty decent this game is. It's not going to win any awards, mind you, but you know, it's just random fun, you know? And that's important in a game. More than cosmetics or, you know, new bells and whistles it brings to the genre. It's a good, solid game, and I hope they make a sequel. There you go. There's your review. Price might be a little bit too high for this type of game, but, you know, Marvel's riding a high right now, so it's to be understood. I guess.
You think you won, but you really missed the mark. When the big man gets done with you, you're gonna wish you'd let me put you out of your misery.
Yeah, bye-bye. Thanks for playing.
Something tells me the Kingpin didn't put his latest acquisition on display. If we want the stone, we'll have to find him first.
Let's move out.
You guys know the reason why Nintendo Switch games are more expensive, though, right? Has to do with the cartridges. Just like the N64 days. Cartridges are more expensive than discs. So, it's not necessarily that this game is $59.99, like, because of the quality of the game. In reality, it should be $49 or $39. The cost of the discs for the system, like the flash discs or whatever, is why the game prices are so high. And they also, Nintendo doesn't lower the cost online for their digital.
Iron Fist.
So they keep the prices all the same, even though they really should lower the price, but they won't. Going forward, a lot more games are going to be digital anyway, because it's more cost-effective. And you can get the game right at midnight, so then you can technically play it early. No more waiting at the store. No more going out in a blizzard for, you know, picking up that sweet, delicious game box when, you know, in 10 years you're not going to have room to store it anymore. It's going to end up in a basement with the rats and the whatever things you have in the basement. I don't have any rats that I know of. I have cats, so. White Ranger Tiger Power. White Ranger Tiger Power. White Ranger.
Target engaged.
Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Overkill. May as well. Oh, that's right. These guys are endless. So what you need to do here, Alf, if I ever get there, got to take this red thingy all the way over to the red dragon. There you go.
That's much better feng shui.
Woohoo! Kingpin floor. Oh, I want to be Iron Fist for this. Uh-oh. Invisible wall! Kung Fu movie!
Got you covered.
I do my best fighting in hallways.
Yeah, but I prefer walls I can use to my advantage, not ones I can kick straight through.
Johnny, can you keep playing Iron Fist? You make the character cool. Alright, ride the elevator. Alright guys, boss time.
You know, it would have been far easier to just make an appointment. A shame that the only currency your kind seems to understand is power. Fortunately, I recently obtained a surplus. Shall we get down to business?
Oh, they can't do female Thor. That's female Thor was so bad. There's a reason why Thor Odin's son came back. Is because her books were terrible.
With this crystal enhancing my power, this city will belong to Wilson Fisk.
The only reason Captain Marvel was a successful movie is because it was sandwiched between Endgame and Infinity War. It would have bombed without those movies. It's a bad, average film. I love that they're riding on this high that they're going to have the same amount of success again. They're not. Robert Downey Jr. and, you know, Captain America and Thor, they brought magic to the movies. Brie just brings meh. Now, when they introduce the Fantastic Four and X-Men, that'll do something interesting, but... So they're going to make woke movies for a while. Then they're going to be broke movies. Because SJWs don't support products. Facts. Wow, doing all those upgrades helped a lot. I made the game too easy now. Oh well. I don't mind. Let's do this, Power Man. Yeah. Ow. Man, we struggled so much fighting this fool. What? I'm wrecking him. Stream's almost over, guys.
If you won't bow to my demand,
Dang.
I'm afraid you're in for a very hostile takeover.
I've been playing this game all wrong, and we're almost done with it. That sucks. Man. Well, in my defense, they don't tell you about the lab until, like, you're in the Dormammu world. I didn't even think to be like, oh, what's this lab thing? I don't care. It's like, I just want to play the game. Well, now you know. And knowing is half the battle. Ow. Yeah, use the lab, guys. Use the lab. Also, Power Man is a great character to play in this game. He's got a good variety of, moves. He's got some decent tankiness, too. I thought he had a way to attract enemies at him, but... Oh! Alright, it's overkill time, peeps. Get him!
I think I can help.
Ah! Wow. Lab, my friends. Lab. Use the lab. Use the lab. Get that strength up. This is a night and day difference. Well, at least my live stream of this game is going to be better than my walkthrough. Almost tempted to scrap some of the episodes we already made and just... But I think what people like is the commentary, not so much the gameplay of that. I don't know. Ooh. Oh well. Oh, what am I doing? I can play as Iron Fist. He's got some magic. Now it ends!
Give me strength.
Ba 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 ba! Whoa! Easy there, tubs of fun. Wah! stupid ninjas! He's almost dead! Go away! Yes! Falcon Punch! Watch it, he's gonna do a Bane run. There we go. Ah! Get him! Oh, yes! That was sweet!
I'm afraid your deal's been canceled, Fisk. No refunds.
Oh, that's a fancy gem. But it isn't one of ours. If you don't want it, Quill, I'd be glad to take it off your hands.
If that isn't one of your Infinity Stones, then what the hell is it?
Never seen anything like it before. Some sort of isotopic ore, maybe? But without running a few tests, we can't waste our time on that. Not when the other stones are still out there.
I don't want to talk about Batman, hush. The lab will always be with you. The lab made that so easy. Holy cow. That was messed up. I don't want to tell you how, like, I think I went dark in... Well, you guys saw today's episode, didn't you? Like, you guys said I was fighting with Amber or something. We weren't fighting. I mean, that's just... When you play with your friends sometimes, and you know how to play better than your friend, sometimes people get a little, bickery, I guess, you know? Amber and I are gamers. So, sometimes when things get difficult, one of us takes charge, usually me, and, you know, things happen.
You can't have it. It's mine now.
But she's fine, I'm fine, and the X-Men episode is fine tomorrow. It's not an Infinity Stone. What could it be?
Who cares? What's really important is what it does. And if it could turn that walking tub of vanilla frosting into a formidable foe, just imagine what it could do to a finely tuned specimen like yours truly.
I think I'd rather not.
Admit it, you already did, and you liked it.
Okay, so that was Rocket stole Fisk's weapon, whatever it was.
I have served my purpose here. I shall take my leave now.
You didn't even do anything! Wait, won't you help us? We could use your skills, probably.
Unlike the others you found in this place, I'm no defender of the innocent. What use could you heroes possibly have for an assassin?
Hopefully none.
Then you might require someone willing to bloody their hands. I understand. And I accept. For now.
Yeah, well, you're actually a hard lady to unlock, but... Was that everybody? Is that everybody? Huh. Well, that's the end then. Because if we talk with somebody else, then the story's going to progress. If we talk with Jessica, then the story progresses. And we're doing Avengers Tower tomorrow, so yeah. Wait, we're already at Avengers Tower? Wow, this is going by much faster than I thought. Alright. Well, guys, that is going to do it for tonight's stream. I actually have another stream to get to. So I got a 15-minute break. That's awesome. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much for watching Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. We will have another stream tomorrow night, sometime. As long as Amber doesn't let me sleep in half the day. I don't wake up without help because of all my ailments. I just sleep forever. So I want to plan for 10 o'clock, but it's probably going to be 11 again, guys. I'm sorry. But I hope you guys have a wonderful night. If you want to watch another stream, I'm going to be doing Dragon Quest Builders 2, which is very chill. Just building stuff and Dragon Questy. It's all good. PS4 game. It'll be starting up in about 15 minutes, and we'll be back tomorrow with the Avengers Tower, which is a really cool level. And this game's going to go by a lot faster because of the lab. Holy cow. Man, that lab is awesome. All right, God bless and happy gaming. Have a great night. I'm out of here, and I will see you guys tomorrow night. Batman videos will resume sometime this week. I am on a Marvel high right now because Marvel's the only superhero game out right now, so yeah. Also, all the comic book news lately is just depressing, and I don't really want to talk about it. So, and I don't want to talk about Hush. I'll talk about Turtles and Batman next week because I didn't release the video this week because Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. I wanted to stream it. So, my channel, I do what I want. All right. Night, people. I'll see you over on my other stream if you want to watch that. If not, no worries. Later.